Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been gone for a little while, but I'm back and that's all that matters. Today's video is going to be a post-undergraduate reflection, and I thought this would be perfect because it's April and it's almost graduation season, and I know around this time I was in a really weird headspace. So if you are about to graduate college, or if you're about to enter your senior year, and if you're thinking about life after college, this is definitely the video for you. Okay, so senior year of college is such a weird time. I feel like it's constant battle of like who you are and who you're about to become. So like, I know my senior year, we really were too cool to really like go to the venue parties that would be thrown at school. But then again, like, we wanted to stay lit because it was our senior year of college and you can't get this year back. So it was a constant battle of, okay, like, where are we showing up to and what are we not showing up to? Because at this point, we seniors, we top dogs, like, we just can't be kicking it with everybody for real. Another weird thing about senior year is having your identity already established at your school. So whether it be you're the party guy, the party girl, like you like to mingle, whether you have great leadership skills and people know you for your service, whether you're just a cool person, like your identity is already established at school, like by your senior year. People know who you are and you know who you are. So it's that battle of like, whatever your next chapter is, whether it's moving back home, whether it's starting a new gig, whether it's starting grad school, like that established identity does not walk with you to this new place. So it's that like, also, you know, getting a little anxious about, dang, like, who do I become? How do I let people know who I am? Another hard thing about senior year is letting go of people. And I don't mean like cutting people off. I really mean like, you know, you're not going to be super duper close with the people that you are close with now because you guys may be going to different cities, or the next chapter in your life may require different things. So unfortunately, like, I'm not able to talk to my friends. We used to get together every Thursday. Girls might used to go out to the bars. Like, that is not a thing anymore because I'm geographically like not even close to them. So it's always so hard to think about, wow, like, I spent all of this time with all of these people. They've watched me grow. They've watched me mess up. They've watched me accomplish so many things. They've watched me work towards so many things. And next thing you know, you're going to wake up and they're not going to be right there, you know? So that's always kind of hard to really deal with and to really manage. Like, dang, like, am I really just not going to see y'all no more? Like, after we walk across the stage, is this it? Are we gonna have to plan trips and stuff? Like, so that's also something crazy to think about and to worry about as well. A really big pressure of senior year is, what are you doing next? Okay, you know, you're graduating college, kudos to you. What's next for you? What's next for you? Everybody wants to know the next steps in your life, and it's so much pressure to have everything together. Whether it be, you know, you want to take a gap year, whether you got a really good job, but it may not be the job that like you really want to spend, you know, the rest of your life doing. Or maybe you got your dream job and you're super duper anxious about, you know, dang, like, am I supposed to be here? You know, little old me, how did I end up here? So it's so much pressure to not only know what you want to do after college, or, you know, the profession that you're getting into, and no one really walks with you and lets you know, like, okay, this is where you might want to go, or this is how you weigh out your options. But when senior year comes, everybody's like, okay, so you got a job yet? You know, they're always on your back about everything. So that is always frustrating as well. But regardless, you know, those are a little bit of the anxieties of senior year. We're going to move on to some tips that like kind of help me really move and groove through life post undergrad, post college, as a college, you know, degreed up woman. The first one is going to be trust your process and only your process. I know everybody say this and it's so cliche, and what's for you is for you. Don't worry about everybody else. But no, seriously, like, trust your process. Everybody has different seasons, and we don't realize that because sometimes when we're in our season, we're so embedded in what we're accomplishing and what we're doing that we don't see how other people view us. So stay in your bag and stay in your season. Congratulate the people around you, but also know that, you know, if you didn't graduate with a job or things aren't going exactly the way that you want them to, that your season is still coming. You know, you have to work towards it, and God will bless you regardless. So really just trust your own process, trust your own story. Do not try to live anyone else's story. Another tip is let God be the person that tells you no. When I was a senior in college, I was just so anxious about like my next steps and scared of failing that I almost really like opted out of opportunities. And I was so ready to tell myself no when God was telling me yes. So even if things don't seem as clear and God is presenting you with opportunities that make sense and you have to know that they are of God, like, go ahead and like just push. Open those doors and that he placed you in front of. Like, do not tell yourself no. Don't tell yourself no. Go after and let God tell you no. Jayla, this is not for you. You know, do not block your own blessings. So if you are about to graduate and you're still on your job search and you haven't really secured anything, I do have some tips and some tricks for you. I would say use this time to really learn about yourself, learn about your passions, learn about the driving force that keeps you waking up in the morning, and you know, just find whatever you're passionate about and what keeps your blood flowing. Using this time to really learn about yourself will grant you with the opportunities to seek things that are for you, because even if we are a certain major and we see people are doing these things with that major, that does not mean we have to follow in the footsteps of someone else. So like if you are not graduating with a job yet, I also look at things as there's always a bright side. So if you aren't graduating with a job, I would say that God is trying to present you with the opportunity to really reach your full potential. Maybe you were chasing after somebody else's story, after somebody else's dream, or what people thought you should be. And he may just be allotting you the time to really just chill and to really reflect on yourself and to figure out what you want out of life. And so you can really go after that. Because we will never thrive in things that are not our purpose. So yeah, take this time to really figure out who you are, what makes you passionate, what do you envision your life to be like over the next like couple of decades. If you are graduating with a job or you're headed to graduate school, I would say that use every day as an opportunity to grow. Challenge yourself every day in these new environments. Put yourself in positions where you're around different people, you're in uncomfortable environments. It's not undergrad no more, right? You're gonna be around completely different people, completely different, you know, another environment. Or even if you do go back home to people that you know, still challenge yourself. Like, just also figure out, you know, use this time to figure out what you really want to do, or where you really want to go. And I would also say set daily goals for yourself. So like grad school gets stressful, working new jobs is stressful. Anything that is new can be stressful because it is new and you're not used to it. So set daily goals for yourself. If you are handed a project to do, or a new contract to complete, I don't really know how stuff really works for real, but if you are handed something like that, try your best. And if things fall flat on its face, or if you fail sometimes, at least like just recognize the fact that regardless, I'm in this situation for a reason and I deserve to be here. And although I may have failed at this, I did really good today on these 3 things. So tomorrow, instead of being upset at maybe I didn't do as best as I thought I would. Like, wake up and just be a new person every day. Period. Like, literally challenge yourself every day, whether that means you're a person that is always super stressed out, and when you're stressed you like to be by yourself and you're alone and you like just cry and somber. If you feel yourself getting stressed, meet new people, say, hey, I need a break, let's go out, let's chill, whether it's movies, whether it's y'all about to go get some drinks. Like, challenge yourself. I just think that it's very important to use all the time, especially when we're this young, when you're in your early 20s and your late 20s, to really figure out who you are and figure out how to grow to your biggest potential. Come on now, like, this is a time to fail. This is a time to F up. This is a time to do things that don't make sense. This is a time to move across the country and follow your dreams, or move across the country and realize that this ain't what I want, and move back home. Like, this is the time to explore. So use this time wisely, use this time unapologetically, and use this time for you and only you. If you are a graduating senior, good luck to you and your endeavors wherever they take you, whatever they are. Be the best that you can be and stay you. So